What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Ninja Voltage. In today's video, it's time to unlock everyone's favorite half shirt ninja, belly button shirt ninja, midriff ninja, Sai, of course. So let's just jump right in here. Battle in the Mist. Let's go. I'm gonna rock with the iconic duo here. Sure, you can have my Shinobites. Gotta make a video here, Bandai. So let's go. Chapter starts. Oh god. Team 7 cleared their survival training with Kakashi and successfully became Genin. One day they were given a mission. The group set off for the Land of Waves. And they were halfway there and a sudden mist enshrouded the team. Team 7 was confronted by Zabuza Momichi, a rogue ninja from the Hidden Mist Village. He was after Tazuna's life, acting under someone else's orders. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The team leader Kakashi stood up to Zabuza, got thrown into a big old water bubble, and Team 7, a battle broke out well beyond the Genin capability, broke out. Yeah, got that. We remember. What does this have to do with Sai? I'm confused. None of these things ever make any sense, but here we go. Alright, so Shizune, don't screw me up. I got things to do. Where do you think you're going? Let me tell you, this Heaven Kick is like the most fun ability in the game right now. It's just so much fun to just drop a freaking heel on someone's face. Just like that. I'm just gonna assume that it's kill everything. Hopefully it wasn't like fans or anything because I was not paying attention to the fans in the first, but whatever. We'll break them anyway. Heaven Kick of Pain. There's spikes there. Not too worried about it. Shizune, handle my light work. I'm gonna go over here. Look at that. It's just a beautiful move. Shizune, where are we going? Where's Tauntaun? I need one more person. When am I gonna be able to have pets in this game? Hit auto. I'm lost. Where the heck are we going? I think the AI has been improved a little bit because when Chapter 7, so we all got that bug where Chapter 7 kind of reset itself. And I remember Chapter 7 being a little bit more difficult, but I autoed Chapter 7 and my team went exactly where it needed to go. Before, I remember having to manually control to make sure I got everything, but this time I didn't have to. So I'm not sure how well the AI has been improved. I'm going to press it anyway and see. But some of these stages, man, you're like, man, I need a mini-map. What is this, an RPG? Attack mission flashbacks here. Now, I will be making a comeback. Nah, I don't want to say comeback. I'm going to be revisiting attack missions once I get my Tsunade's heal max level. Then I'm going to go, I'll revisit it to see if that makes it more enjoyable to play. I know I haven't completed all the objectives here, but we'll have to do that off cam. Let's see what I missed. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. Oh, the 90 seconds. Oh, that was easy. I'll survive and within 90 seconds? Oh man, I can go back and do that. Very easy. I still don't know why they don't take the opportunity to just give us free jutsu for these storyline ninjas within 150 seconds. Oh, okay. So I can just hit auto and just talk trash while we're doing this. Perfect. Perfect. You don't have to kill everything. That's awesome. So let's talk trash for a little bit. So storyline ninjas, I think they could easily just give away those skills. Like at least one. Because at the end of the day, now that we have content that is more difficult than our typical 59,000 power, just having one jutsu isn't really enough. Like, you want to get duplicates, so I don't see what they lose in giving a full kit after you defeat the storyline. So a full kit for Haku, full kit for Sai, full kit for Toby, and that way when you pull them from the Platinum banner, you can start powering them up. I think they lose absolutely nothing when it comes to those characters. They don't have ultimates. They're just, you know, crowd favorites, so... and not to mention, once you unlock the character in a story, your work's just beginning, because then you have to go into the attack mission queue and start queuing up for attack missions nonstop because that's the only way to get more of their fragments. So, yeah. And that's just good for the game. So, Bandai gives you a free kit. So, they give you a free side kit. You are more inclined to go do attack missions so you can get more fragments. Tsunade, what are you doing? You're more inclined to do attack missions, which improves the queues, improves the gameplay, improves people's... I mean, it's just a win-win-win for Bandai. I don't think they should really try to heavily monetize storyline ninja abilities. And like I said, they still can. You can still put them in the Platinum banner, and then people will, you know, get those to increase the ability and synthesize them. So, oh, what the heck just happened? I didn't even fight a boss. I didn't even fight a boss. Did I still get all the stars? Doop, doop, doop. Yes, I did. I'll take my 5 Shinobites. Thank you very much. And my 100 gold. Woo! Actually, don't give me any freaking gold. Like, really? Like, right now, the gold situation is ridiculous. Eliminate the Shinobi Force enemies. Hopefully, my auto finds my way. Right now, the gold situation is absolutely ridiculous. Like, especially with surprise attack missions, like my inbox, I can't even get all the gold out. So you know, next prediction, which is not really a prediction, I'm pretty sure the next patch or two, like really quick, we're going to see something to use gold on. What it will be, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe, so a lot of people want gold to be used to create something like a jutsu or ninja tool or something like that, which of course is great. You know, I would love that as well. I wonder if it'll be, I wonder if they will release the buildings. Like the buildings that are, no, because that wouldn't drain gold fast enough. Because there's always the time delay when you actually create a building and have it building. There's this big time delay, so that won't drain gold instantly. Like they need to add something to the game where you're just gonna go in and just start spending gold like crazy to drain the coffers and to make it like sought after. Like chakra, you always want chakra, you always want fragments, you always want, you know, all the other currencies you want in large amounts. But when it comes to gold, you're like, dude, all my buildings are max, leave me alone with gold. But we are in a bubble. If you've been playing the game since launch, we are in kind of a bubble. New players still need gold to build their building. So I do kind of realize that. So let me say 4 patches. The next 2 to 4 patches, they will add something to drain the gold, but I still don't know what it's going to be. What they could easily do in the meantime, that won't cost them any development time whatsoever, is to go into the daily shop, right? Where you can buy evolution materials and take out those stupid green cards. Like take those green cards out of the daily shop and put some basic cards in there for high amounts of gold. And when I mean basic cards, I mean, you know, actually like decent cards, like a Shizune heal or a Haku teleport, things like that. Throw it in the shop for absurd prices. People will buy them. And then not only that, it would give people a reason that have the ability to refresh the shop. So depending on what your fame level is, you can actually refresh the daily shop a few times a day. So if you put cards in there that people actually want, they just might start refreshing that shop to get more cards out of it. So once again, it's a win-win, players and Bandai. Someone hire me, dang it. I won't work for cheap, but I'll work. That's something that I hope they do in the future. Now that I think that the game is going towards a really, if you haven't noticed, by the way, this is just a general rambling video. Has really nothing to do with Psy. But anyway, now that the game is kind of trending in a positive direction, if you look around Discord and Reddit, the overall community, it looks like they're in much higher spirits than they were before. A lot of people were very doom and gloom about the game, but now people are like really kind of surprised. Like we knew surprise attack missions would come, but most of us thought that it wouldn't really change the way the game is played, but it really does. Now there's still some work that needs to be done in surprise attack missions, and I'm gonna save that for a separate video because, you know, whatever. But overall, people are pretty pleased with this mode. And it kind of shows that they are, like, I've never seen anything like that in a mobile game. Like when you play this mode right here, wait for it. When you look at this and then you look at surprise attack mission, they almost look like totally different games. right? And it's actually pretty respectable, I must say. Like the gameplay in events versus the gameplay in attack missions versus the gameplay in surprise attack missions all feel dynamically different, and that I got to give them props on that. That was a very good design choice on behalf of them, because a lot of games, and you'll see my video when I release a video on the game Final Fantasy Awakening, a lot of times they confuse quantity of content over quality of content. And Final Fantasy Awakening is an example of quantity of content with like no quality. But here I think that the content is very diverse, and it is very high quality. Even though I don't really like attack missions, it feels so different than the rest of the game that has to be commended. You tell him, Tsunade. You tell him. I'm flowing through these. I love these right here. Oh, I love these. Like all the other missions where they're like, you gotta find like hidden ninjas and destroy fans. Screw that noise. Uh-oh. The battle's over. Your fate is to die. At the end of the fierce fight in the mist, Kakashi succeeded in defeating Zabuza. However, I'm sorry, but that will be all. I'm taking his body. Suddenly, a masked boy, you didn't know that, appeared before Team 7 and took Zabuza's... I guess they technically thought he was a boy at this point. Just who was he? Left with a great mystery and an unspeakable anxiety, Team 7 continued the escort mission. And after that, Sai came out. That's not what happened. Why is Sai... I don't understand this. I don't understand this at all. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some random ramblings about the game itself. I'm actually just going to finish this one and finish my thought there. So what was I saying? Yeah, I think the game's in good shape. I think the game is turning around. I think we're going towards a positive direction now. Like I said on my last video, that surprise attack mission to me, that was day one. Like, I know we can't erase the beta and the alpha that we just endured. I know we can't erase that. But as far as I'm concerned, the game is now a day one release. And this is what, from now on, we got to hold the game more accountable for things now. Not that we never did, obviously. I mean, the outcry for this content-bearer game the last few months was good, and I'm glad. But now, you know, now it's time for them to really get to work. But they have a little bit of breathing room now with the surprise attack mission. That is a lot of fun. Surprise attack mission, that's the first day. When that came out, that's been the first day that I actually played this game. What are you doing? The first day that I actually played, like, almost all day since the game kind of launched. Since the game was new, that was the last time. Since the game was new was the last time I really kind of played the game and enjoyed myself. I know my guild members' names now. Like, sorry, Neji, but I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. I didn't know who you guys were before, but after last night, like, I know so many of you guys. We actually had something to do and something to achieve for, and it was great, man. It was really a lot of fun. Last night I was in a surprise attack mission, an advanced one, where that freaking Ninetales had so much HP. It took us the entire hour. We were down to the last 4 minutes before, we were down to 4 minutes left before the raid was going to close, and we luckily were able to defeat it. So that's a beautiful thing. And one thing about the surprise attack mission, and I know I'm kind of all over the place, but whatever. This is a rambling video. Whatever. One thing about that surprise attack mission changed the dynamic of the entire game. And what I mean by that is that when you grind now, it feels like you're grinding towards something. And I mentioned this point before. In other games, as long as you have something that's slightly out of reach, something that's slightly out of your power level. Did I still not beat that in 90 seconds? Wait a minute. We got to keep going. I don't care how long this video is. But in these games, you have to have something that's slightly out of reach because it gives context to your grind, right? It gives context to the grind. Who else did I put in here for Shizune? How about... all right, that's context. Here we go. I need Jiraiya, man. All right, that's story. This fits the story. There we go. I was trying to make sure that it kind of followed the anime. All right. So we now have context to our grind. We now have a reason to grind. So by just that nature of having something that's super powerful in the game, grinding for materials is like, it's not fun. I don't want to say it's fun, right? don't get it twisted. But for some reason now the grind doesn't feel as bad because now you actually have context for the grind. You actually have a reason to be more powerful, right? I'm trying to combine my jutsus like crazy. I cannot wait for the green evolution material day to come. Like, I am hyped for an evolution day to come. That hasn't happened since the game started. But now that I have something to kind of shoot for and something to kind of help my guild with, because right now my guild, sorry guys, I've been letting you down. My heals suck in the Ninetales raid. They suck so bad, I don't even use them. I'm like, you know what, you're dying, peace. But when the green evolution day comes, I'm gonna be trying my best to combine all of my heals together. So that way I can do a big massive heal and I'm not wasting my time with these little baby heals. And like I said, that's all you need. It's just a little context for the grind. And then suddenly things that you were doing before aren't as boring anymore because now you have a reason to get all this power. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm excited. The game is looking good. There we go. Beautiful squad there. Would have made more sense with Jiraiya, but Naruto was there at this point as well, so not a big deal. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sai is unlocked. I wish there was an easier way to get his entire kit. I would love to test him out, but unfortunately, just by the very nature of testing him out, that is a lot of resources that could be spent on other shinobi, so not going to happen for me. Look at that midriff. Oh yeah. And there he is, Sai the Great. And I actually have, look at this. Look at that one. Look at that one right there. Long press. A snake made of ink appears and causes damage. Beautiful. I don't know what his third ability is. So I know his very rare summons lions, but I don't know what this ability is. I don't know what his second ability is. I'll have to look that up. But that will do it for this video, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. This is Ninja Voltage. Wow, that QB one-shot me. Hey, I'm gonna give you a tip if you stayed for this long in the video. So when you're fighting Ninetales, if he does defense down on you, if you get that blue icon with a shield that's pointing downwards on your character, just run away. Just run away. Because if he hits you with any ability while you have that defense down, there is a very large chance that you will be one shot. I've survived it one time with defense down. Like his yell didn't kill me in one shot, but his swipes and his double hand swipes and all of those other abilities will one shot you if you have that defense down. So my best advice is to just run. You can outrange the scream and of course you can outrange his swipes. Just try your best to be as passive as possible when you have that defense down, because if you get hit by anything with that thing, you're going to be one shot. So avoid at all costs. So that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. These look good. These actually look pretty good. I kind of want one. I really want this. This is beautiful. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't care about attack missions, but one day I'm probably going to buy one of these for no reason. It's just cosmetic. It looks cool. All right, guys, I'm out. See you next video. Later.